Hello, my name is Uthris, and we are playing Crossout today. This is basically, if you think maybe Mad Max or Vigilante, if you had to compare it to a video game. It's basically a vehicular combat. This is made by Gaijin, the creators of like War Thunder, and they are kind of introducing more vehicles to, I guess, their game library. So here we are. It's fairly nice looking. It's definitely an impressive kind of graphics engine. I assume they're kind of using the same, at least, base of War Thunder. And right now it is in closed beta. You can apply to the closed beta at their site, or of course, like most closed betas, you can just pay for entry. So it's following that model, of course, as most free-to-play games kind of do. And this right here, this is one of the vehicles that you get if you pay to get into the beta. So they actually come with a pre-built vehicle. Normally, players will be kind of thrown together and building their own vehicles over time, accumulating parts to use. But of course, you can always spend real money to unlock parts faster. But yes, this is a build your own vehicle thing. And so we're going to be able to build and modify our vehicle over time, tweak it, make little improvements, and see what we can do. Now this is a pre-built structure. So in fact, actually what I want to do is build my own item. I haven't done that yet. I've been playing for a little while, getting used to the controls myself, and attempting to maybe learn the basic ins and outs. But right now, what I want to do is actually build something for you guys, because I am known for my building rather than anything else. So let's do that, and let's open up our inventory here. The rotation keys are a little bit different. There we go. So this right here is our basic chassis. This is the one that we're going to use because I don't really feel like building anything too different. It's definitely still going to be a simple vehicle here, but instead of these wheels, I'm thinking about using some different ones. And what I want is, I think, if it's possible, to kind of fit these on here. Go. Going with a classic 6-wheel design. That'll be good for us. That cannot mount anything for some reason. And I don't have any more parts like that, so I might have to use something like this to mount that other wheel on. There we go. Alright, and go ahead and pick the cab that we want. At the moment, I only have access to the 3: the starter cabin, the pickup cabin, and some type of bus, kind of van, hippie van kind of cabin here. But I think I'm gonna go with just the standard pickup cabin. But I'm going to see if we can't maybe move it back a little bit. Actually get rid of these wheels and place down the cabin first. And then we'll decide some wheel placement. Because I do want to protect the cabin. If your cabin gets hit, it is basically you're dead at that point. And so let's grab some medium wheels now. Obviously this is changing up our design a little bit here. It's not that big of a problem, but I haven't really built anything yet, as I said, so this is kind of my first experimentation here. Alright, I think that looks okay. And then at this point, let's go ahead and build up some armor. Now I do want to keep the thing light still. Really, maybe the best way to do that is using some spaced armor. So if we run into any issues, there we go. The rotation controls are something I'm just gonna have to learn over time. more of those left, so we'll have to try something a little bit different. Here's a fender. We can actually put this over our wheels to kind of protect them. And you know what? Let's put them over the back wheels. Nothing else. It'll bulk up the back end, make it look a little bit more mean. And let's go ahead and grab, I guess, a weapon cooler. Start with a decent one for sure. And let's rotate it. There we go. And fit it right onto the back. And let's go with, what else? What else can we put on here? The music is good for this game. I don't know how much you guys like kind of the heavier rock, but it definitely has that vibe going for it here. So let's grab, let's see, twin slopes. I don't know what you really do. You can see their structure hit points. Really, that's about all I know about it. These as little fenders, maybe? No, not really. Not really. Give ourselves a nice little grill, though. That'll be okay. We'll put a radiator up front. Should be nice. And then let's think about some more armor here. Alright. Can't get anything over the wheels, so that's going to be rather vulnerable. Some backplating for shielding, and we can also set our guns in there. Let's see, increase reputation gain. Oh, sure, why not? We can put some decoration on it. Might be pretty cool. Not bad. And let's go with, how much power do we have? We have, oh, your stats are in the bottom right there. 6 energy left to use. So, well, we can put one autocannon on this, which is technically my strongest weapon, but really I wouldn't mind changing it up a little bit here. This is 2 points of energy. Damage is low, fire rate. You know what? Let's get some miniguns. I don't think that would be a bad idea. I'm just trying to decide on how I want them to attach. So these will be forward facing if I leave them here, because the normal swivel would be rather useless, but I might be able to put them on the fenders. That'll be pretty cool. And then if we grab another machine gun, we can just kind of slap that on the top middle. That'll work out for us. And we can also throw in another radiator, why not? That'll be okay. I can't fit it in there. A little weird. Okay, let's actually worry about armor. So I can throw some more van sides on this thing. Alright. It seems like I have a lot of really unneeded length. If you think about it, I could really compact it down to just this section here. But let's go ahead and give this a test. So if we test drive, wow. And then the test drive also gives you a chance to shoot at your own vehicle to test its own kind of survivability. Not that bad. It's a relatively sturdy vehicle. And if you do hit that cab, that is definitely what people are aiming at and want to destroy for sure. And you can shoot off any part that you've added on. So you can shoot off their weapons, you can shoot off their wheels, or just explode them like that. We'll go back here, back into build mode. We're sitting at about 1763 total score, and that's pretty much how powerful your item is. Let's add some pretty cool exhaust, you know. It might be nice to do. So let's find a spot for this. We could have them facing straight up, just like that. Could also maybe those fenders don't really fit there, but they can fit on the back wheel area here, so we can just bulk that up even more. Like that. A nice fin kind of design going here. Really kind of wish it would tell me how quick my structure. Okay, my speed is rather good. My acceleration is rather poor though. Is there anything that really adds to the acceleration? Starter wheel. Huh. I know only some of them turn and some of them do not turn. Could add that twin wheel back on, maybe in the back, since that's kind of the wide spot anyways. Let's get down here. There we go. That's a little bit more mean. I mean, it's essentially a pretty basic design. How much power do we have left? We have 0 power left to use. And so I think I would add a spoiler, but the spoilers are janky. You don't need spoilers. Some headlamps would be pretty cool, maybe. Maybe some nice headlights. That wouldn't be too bad. What other? Can color these. Now I could paint it flames like our last one, and that would be it. But really, let's just go with a nice flat black look. Very simple, clean kind of design. I hope this paint can can't run out, because that would be kind of lame. Alright, so nice blackout look there. And well, we got some more fender extenders. Nothing that really wants to snap on though. That's fine. And these are deals damage on collision, so we can add some spikes. Technically, that would be kind of nice in case we get rammed. We can have it out the sides. We all know the front is definitely where you want your ramming tools to be. Maybe I can make a giant kind of blade out of it. There we go, something like that. just want to bulk up the front a little bit here. It's kind of bugging me. It's such a lightweight in that area. Is that where I have it on the other side, really? No. Just there's just no snap point on this side here. Oh, let's make a match at least. There we go. Protect our radiators. That's going to help us fire more efficiently. And we'll go ahead and give this another test drive. Let's test out the ramming weapon real quick. And then at that point, we'll pretty much just hop into a game, and we'll see how well this handles. So it does about 20. Definitely, if we can get a nice focus fire on our machine guns and stuff, I think that's definitely where we would benefit. Maybe, I have plenty of these radiators. I could definitely just get the reload speed on all of my stuff to be rather quick, if I did it right. So let's get rid of that, and let's stand it up. There we go. Oh, that takes energy, so we can't really just stack them like that. So we'll just put the big one back how it was. Where we work the back end a little bit, make it a little bit more sleek. Maybe a little bit harder to just take out. There we go. That looks pretty cool. A nice little boxy design. It also adds some struts across it, technically, but let's see what else do we got. A bumper catch, huh? I don't know what that's for, really. Alright, you know what? I think that's enough messing around with the thing. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this into battle. And here we go. Now, if there's not enough players online, you essentially face against bots. Alright, we have found our match, and here we go. Let's see where we are. We have a vehicle about 1989 on points. We are facing, I believe, some other players, so that's good. We're not facing bots or anything. If there's not enough players, they kind of fill up the slots with bots. So, here we go. Our vehicle looks rather beefy compared to our team, it feels. We're definitely more along the lines of maybe a medium tank here. Let's see how she climbs up a little hill. We do lose some speed, but not a whole lot. Oh boy. Out in the open a little bit. It's not a good place to be, so we'll quickly come down here. Have to avoid people with their mighty 88 millimeters, because that's going to bring the pain. Boom! Oh wow, I love that sound effect. While they explode right there next to you. Come on, there we go. Nice kill assist there. So our team is up. I haven't really lost a whole lot. Oh wait, there's a guy behind us right there. That looks like to be a bot, but points are points. The enemy is assaulting the zone. I'm gonna have to go deal with that after this kill, probably. In fact, I'm gonna go deal with that right now. Alright. Be gone! Be gone, minions! Leave this place. You are not welcome. Oh god, we're losing our front wheels, but this is why I kind of stacked a lot of them. And we're disabled. We're disabled. Where's my team? My team full of bots are nowhere to be found. They probably flipped over or something. That is probably what happened to them. Well, he's flipped over. Wow, you have a nice engine, a nice V8. So strong. You're just being dragged around and you're on fire, Steven. Oh my goodness, this... Oh, congratulations, you got a kill. The only other player on my team is just stuck upside down. But we won! Hey! Winning, no matter what, is always nice. Now we are in game 2. Still looks like we're facing about 4 other players. Looks like we have about 3 players on our team. 4 real players on our team. So it is balanced in that sense. Looks like the points are about even on the vehicle power scale there. But we'll see how well this handles this match. I do like the looks of this vehicle. It's nice and sleek. It's very, very sword blade-esque with that front end that we have there. So I'm going to stick with our team a little bit. Don't want to run off too much. That would be bad, and I don't know what that noise is, but it's there. That happens. Okay, so a lot of the... Oh, no, 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 no! Ha ha ha! You can't flip me over so easily, Rock. I know your weakness. It's called backing up. So we'll destroy this thing here. Or that, maybe. Oh, got one. Let's see if we can't get rid of their wheel. They're turning. I don't want to be near that big gun of theirs. Oh, dodged that and killed you. That's what you get. We're missing the wheel. Really the best shape our vehicle has been in tonight. Let's head over towards their spawn, see if there's anything that we want to do. I could capture the zone, but really, I'm after blood. I'm after blood today, guys. And I want to... No, no, no. Screw you and your cannon. Bye. I'm a little bit more maneuverable than him, so we'll go ahead and go around and do a nice little flank. Kind of focusing his cannon up there. I don't really... There we go. No longer a threat. And we'll proceed to just get a nice kill us there. And we win. So, the matches are very quick, as you guys can tell, and I think that's going to do us for this episode of Crossout. Thank you guys so much for checking out the game with me. It is fairly fun, quick, fast-paced, and rather enjoyable. So, I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description down below to the site, so you guys can check it out if that's something you want to do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.